Welcome everybody back to AMD Tuition. This is how to master balancing equations and get them right every single time. Step 1. Separate the reactants from the products by drawing out this grid. Step 2. Identify which elements we have on each side of the equation. So on the left hand side we have nitrogen and hydrogen, and on the right hand side we also have nitrogen and hydrogen. Next we need to calculate the number of atoms of each which are present. So on the left hand side of the equation we have 2 nitrogens and 2 hydrogens, and on the right hand side of the equation we have 1 nitrogen and 3 hydrogens. Stage 3. We can now easily identify which atoms aren't balanced. It's always easiest to start with the smallest unbalanced odd number, so let's take the nitrogen on the product side versus on the reactant side. So we have 1 on the product side and 2 on the reactant side, so let's put a 2 in front of the NH3. And putting 2 as that coefficient now means that we have 2 nitrogens on the right hand side, and we have 2 times 3, which is 6 hydrogens on the right hand side also. So we can now see that our nitrogens are now balanced, but our hydrogens are not balanced still. We currently have 2 hydrogens in the reactants and we need to make 6 to get it balanced. 6 divided by 2 is 3, so let's put 3 as the coefficient in front of the H2 in the reactants. Our final step, and probably the most important step, is to check our answer. So the subscript on nitrogen is 2, so we can take that one off. For the hydrogen on the reactant side, we can times the subscript of 2 by the coefficient of 3 to get 6, so we can take that one off as well. We can now check the products, so there is no subscript on the nitrogen, so we can just do 2, so we can take that one off. And finally, for the hydrogen, we can do 2 times 3, which is 6, which is also correct, so we can check that off and everything in our equation is now balanced. This is the perfectly correct answer. To practice using this method on more questions with the mark scheme, then make sure to check out the link in the video description, where you can also book in a free one-to-one consultation and taste a lesson with our team. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you on the next video.